Now let us prepare comparative financial statements. The comparative financial statements has two forms: comparative balance sheets and comparative income statement. Now let us see the format of comparative balance sheets. First of all, we will write particulars, then is previous year, current year, increase, and we will write percentage change. Now in particulars we will write first A fixed assets, B investment, C working capital, that is current assets minus current liabilities, D capital employed, that is the total of A plus B plus C. Then E we will write less long term debts, that is debentures and bonds etc. Then we will calculate the shareholders funds by subtracting D from E, that is capital employed from long term debts. Then we will write represented by equity share capital, preference share capital and net reserves and surplus after miscellaneous expenditure. In the last we will calculate shareholders funds. And the formula for calculating the change will be increase or decrease divided by previous year's figures into 100. Suppose in the previous year building was 5 lakh and current year it is 6 lakh. The difference is 1 lakh. The percentage will be 1 lakh divided by previous year 5 lakh into 100, that is 20%. Now let us see with the question how it will be prepared. Suppose the fixed asset, as according to the question, suppose the fixed assets in the previous year is 80,000, in the current year it is 1,02,000. The change is 22,000. The percentage is 27.5, that is 22,000 divided by 80,000 into 100. Next is current assets, in which debtors are from 10,000 to 20,000 and the change is 10,000, that is 10,000 divided by 10,000 into 100, 100%. Then is bank balance, that is 12,000 to 8,000, that is minus 4,000. The answer is minus 33%, that is 4,000 divided by 12,000 into 100. The total of current assets is 22,000 and 28,000. The difference is 6,000. 6,000 divided by 22,000 into 100. The change percentage change is 27.28. Then the total assets, that we will calculate A plus B, that is 1,02,000, 1,30,000. The difference is 28,000. Percentage will be 28,000 divided by 1,02,000 into 100. Long term loans are 50,000 and next year it is 50,000. The answer is nil. Then a shareholders fund we will do C minus D, that is 52,000, 80,000. The difference is 28,000. The percentage change is 28,000 divided by 52,000 into 100, 53.85. Then we will add D plus E, that is 1,02,000, 1,30,000. The change is 28,000 divided by 1,02,000 into 100, 27.5. Then is represented by, we will write share capital and reserve and surplus, that is 40,000 and 70,000. Difference is 30,000 divided by 40,000 into 100, that is 75%. Reserves will be 12,000. Next year it is 10,000. Difference is minus 2,000. The percentage will be 2,000 divided by 12,000 into 100, that is minus 16.7. And lastly the shareholders fund, that is 52,000 and 80,000. Difference is 28,000. Percentage will be 28,000 divided by 52,000 into 100, which is 3.85. Now let us see the comparative income statement. In this we will again write particulars, previous year, current year, increase in change and percentage change. In particulars we will write net sales less cost of goods sold, gross profit, that is A, less operating expenses, that will be total operating expenses, that is B. Operating profit is A minus B, that is gross profit minus operating expenses. Then we will add non-operating profits, that will be the total profit. Now they will less non-operating expenses, that will be net profit before tax. Then we will deduct tax, the answer will be net profit after tax. Now let us see the question. This is the question given, a solution. Now let us see. Sales is given 4 lakh, in the current year it is 5 lakh, difference is 1 lakh. Now we will divide 1 lakh by 4 lakh into 100, that is 25%. Less cost of goods sold, that is 2 lakh, in current year it is 3 lakh, difference is 1 lakh. 1 lakh divided by 2 lakh into 100, that is 50%. Then gross profit is 2 lakh and current year it is 2 lakh, that is A minus B. The answer is nil. Then the indirect expenses we will deduct 75,000, 1 lakh, difference is 25,000. 25,000 divided by 75,000 into 100, 33.33. Then is net profit before tax is 1,25,000 and 1 lakh, that is minus 25,000 divided by 1,25,000 into 100, 20%. Less provision for taxation 50,000, in the current year it is 65,000, difference is 15,000, that is 30%. Net profit after tax 75,000, 35,000 minus 40,000, the change is 53.33%. Thank you.